Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Europa Universalis 4. And we are playing the Britannia DLC. We are continuing the game with Scotland. Hey, James Kern. Sorry, not Kern. Anyway, so yesterday many things happened. As you can see, we have basically formed Great Britain. I'm not actually going to press the button to do it because I kind of like the idea of Scotland taking over stuff. We remain allied to France, who seem to be having some rebel problems right now, and Portugal and Denmark. Did Denmark get their lands back? I feel like they got southern Sweden back. Skåne. We are also in the process of colonizing over here in America. We've got the Caribbean. We're working on Central America right now. We have got a silly number of loans that we are in the process of repaying. Still 19, down from 22. I'm Mord, got you in the background, do some work, have some fun. Cool. How long before I sack Yorkshire? Oh, that's a thing, isn't it? I totally forgot we could totally have just destroyed Yorkshire. I could ravage Yorkshire for money, which I can then use to repay loans. Every single part of me is saying, don't do this, Mordred, that's silly. But there's also a very, very vocal part of me saying, you should totally do that. Did I see the thing that York is like the happiest place in the UK? Fake news. Propaganda. Doesn't know. Nope. Do it. Everyone's saying do it. Okay, just... it has to be done. Has to be done. Silly Yorkies. I've exploited York. It's not possible to do so again until 26. So you can only do that once every 26... once every 20 years. Fine. Oh, no. Not quite enough to repay a loan. But we're earning money, so we'll be able to do it. I'm pretty sure that I developed York already, so yeah, that was probably silly. But hey, it's in keeping with stuff. Right, so we are earning money. I still want to continue the conquest of Mexico, though, so that France can't steal it. As much as I love France, I really don't want them taking too much land down here. Like, this is rightfully mine. Spain can, for the moment, have Canada, though I'll probably steal it off of them at some point. Who's this? Friesland is in Bermuda. Interesting, so it looks like we're going to see some Frisian colonies. Portugal is still working on Haiti. Was I preparing an attack? We could totally go after Quiche. Central Nova Scotia is probably having serious problems with overextension. Yes, that was honestly the highlight of my day. Might well be mine too. Alright, so yeah, we have rather a lot of inflation. That should start going down at some point, though. I don't... How did we get that far into debt? What was the... Huzzah! Poznik, yet another month with great games. Thank you very much. 8 months. Blimey. That is dedication. Thank you so much for that support, though, Poznik. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, what was I saying? How did we go that far into debt? I know we rebuilt our navy, but that's not the kind of thing that would bring you 22 loans into debt. It wasn't a reformation, because we're pretty much already done. Although, I can't help but notice that Sligak is still Catholic. I thought they'd finished converting everything. A missionary is tirelessly working to spread the Catholic faith in this province. Sligo converted back to Catholicism. What? I didn't annex you for like 20 years because you were working to... Aww. Really? Also, I like how our colours are just the complete opposite. Oh well, they're being annexed right now anyway. 34%. Can I enforce religion? No, because that would make you go to 70%. So you still got the penalty from it. Enforced religion plus 11%. So I definitely made you switch to Anglican. Bah, humbug. Firearm regiment I don't want to do because I don't want to pay the extra stuff. Rebuilt the navy, built a ton of buildings and stuff, went full grease. Yeah, I did build a lot of buildings, that's true. I didn't think that it was that bad. Oh, and I fought some wars. Yeah, I was in a couple of wars. I think that was for Mexico. That put me into a bit of debt. Trading in tobacco, foreign spy detection, trade protection against people. So yeah, I really ought to try and blitz this down. Castilian are refusing access. In fact, I should probably get my colonies to do the same. Especially for the Nova Scotia Isles. I want you to enable embargo rivals. Gives you a bit more liberty desire, but I think it's worthwhile. We were planning the colonization of Havana as well. Yes, that is true. Wow, that is a lot of prestige from converting one place. Cool. Keep doing it. I think that we just moved our army here. Right, so we are actually earning tons of cash right now. The reason that we're not earning tons of cash is because we just raised the morale on our army. So if we hadn't done that, we'd be making 13 ducats. So yes, we were about to go to war with Quiche. We have no diplomats to send. That's just not true. So Quiche would join. I'm not going to call in France. We're going to go after Mix. If I co-belligerize Quiche, would that bring anyone else? No. So we may as well do it. And we're going to go for Mix. Go! We have another 5,000 men here. Launch the invasion! Didn't I let those Catholic rebels run rampant through Sligo? I thought I killed them. Or at least I was watching them kill them. No, I killed them myself. Because we were having the rebel problems ourselves. Civil War. That's what caused it. We had the Civil War. That's why we were so heavily in debt. Because we had to have our army raised for an amount of time in order to fight that off. I saw something which I was going to change and I've totally forgotten what it was. Also, how much does it cost to reduce inflation? Because it might well be worth doing. No, it's never worth doing. I know I was going to do something, I just cannot remember what it was. Renewed loan. Cool. Ah yes, I was going to have you on Mothball and go over here to go and blockade them so that we can get the blockade bonus. And it is still the Age of Reformation. We still have the coastal blockade bonus thing. So yeah, we should be good. People might as well be trading chickens for how much your currency is worth. Maybe. Anti-clericism. The burghers of several prominent cities are accusing the clergy of being greedy and indolent. So we can earn a bunch of money. Clergy gains loyalty. Or clergy loses loyalty. How is there... Well, that wouldn't hurt too much. Lose autonomy in Kent. Clergy gains loyalty. Burghers lose loyalty. Burghers lose influence. This isn't costing them anything, though. What's the downside here? It's just the loyalty. I thought this might be one of the ones where we lose territory there, but apparently not. Well, with that lovely little windfall, let's repay a loan. Honestly, chickens as currency doesn't seem all that bad. Can call allies, I don't want to. Still got that event. Could get a new idea. Am I saving up for military tech? I do believe that I am. Otherwise, we could get the naval leader fire. Oh, the morale hit when losing ships. That is actually a really big bonus. Nah, not really worth it. Every man a chicken. You are losing money. I am losing money. Oh, now I'm gaining money again. I think it's just while things were rejigging. Mixes over. Onwards. In fact, what I should probably do is just take the forts initially. And then just take everything else. Ah, there's their army. I was wondering where they were. Trade protection against Lubeck. Hey, fort! How are you walking out? Oh, it's a capital fort. Should still stop them, though. What are this? Highlands. Fighting in Highlands is not a great plan. But then again, these are natives I'm fighting. So we kind of own them in combat. Yeah. Yeah. Royal marriage? Yes, I would love a royal marriage. Thank you so much. That's another 10,000 men. So these guys are going to have a lot of troops. Ah, the thing that was costing me money was probably reinforcements. What's blocking me from that? You. Ah. But still, if those two managed to bunch together, that would be a lot of people hitting me at once. You're going through here again. I need to go and beat their armies like once or twice. Come on guys, let's go. This is nice open plains. Do I reach any of them? No. Renewing loans. Oi, come back! Alright, we're going to go and attack this place. Unfortunately, it does look like they're all going to be bunched together. Excellent viceroys. Every so often a country is blessed with honest men working hard for the state. A number of good viceroys across our overseas holdings are giving us a real boost. 20% more money for 10 years. Nice. More loans. Those are just loans. Loans renewing. They're not actually new loans. Would I like some more mercantilism? Would I like some more money? No, I'd like some more mercantilism. Because more mercantilism equals more money. And money is good. Am I going to catch you? Yeah, I am. Fighting in a jungle though, but at least this is only a -1. Do I stack wipe you? No. Not quite. I'm going to suspect you're going to run down to here. So I'm going to chase you. Wouldn't it be great to inherit France? It would be kind of interesting. It would also kind of ruin the game, although they are like my bestest buddies. Whoops. Yeah, go there. Some of you are staying behind. Some of you are running to other places. Stack wipe. Wait, they had artillery? How on earth did they manage that? Also, last province for the moment. Unfortunately, I don't seem able to support them. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to turn off my forts. That's why I scrolled over here, even though I didn't really need to. And seeing as I'm paying for morale right now anyway, you guys may as well be drilling. Though that general was kind of awful. We should get this siege done pretty quickly. The other thing which I would quite like to do is build some more artillery over here. So let's grab some. 1, 2. It's leaving me dangerously low on money. Also, they're going to be walking to these places which I just built stuff in. You know what? No, we'll wait until we're a little more secure. Colonization is fun when you import a Sunset Invasion game from CK2. Don't think I've ever actually done that, though one of these days I really should. I was just seeing if artillery cost more if you build them in the colonies. Is this another siege that's going to take a year and a day? Because I really hope not. Aztecs and Incas with tech on par with Europe. Well, Miltech 11... to my 16. 10 for them. But yeah, they do apparently have cannons. Apparently. And you're going to go and siege me? Well, that's just locking you in position over there, so that's good. We'll go and attack you. Thankfully, they don't seem to have ships, though. Russia's planning to attack Kazan. Puerto Rico is self-sustaining. So let's continue to double down over here in Havana, though I'd really like to start colonizing Africa. So I can make sure that we have a nice hold on the Ivory Coast. Once Havana's locked in, then maybe we'll do that. Conquistador died. Let's get another one. I want to make sure that we have at least one over here. Oh, for Pete's sake, stop doing that. Fine, I'll attack where you are. Oh. Alright. Alright. Two can play at this game. Stop it! Wow, they're just... I've got them surrounded now. Hi! Gotcha. That was really a war of maneuver right there, though. They tried to outmaneuver me. They failed. Can I not group you? I can group you. I thought so. Right, let's go and take that fort. Because I'm pretty sure that that fort will fall a lot quicker than my one. When in doubt, loot Yorkshire. I mean, I don't really blame them for trying to run away, because they basically got a bunch of hairy men in kilts running after them. They're like, nope, 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 nope. Don't want to do that. Bad idea. Austria have accepted peace with Bohemia. Austria will cede 2 province to Lithuania, 1, 2, 3 to Bohemia, 1 to Venice. Venice is alive again. So the former junior partner is now gobbling up the master. How the mighty have fallen. All because the emperor is no longer Catholic. Protestantism is on the rise. Does Venice have anything else or just Treviso? And Bosnia. Because why not? Austria have embraced global trade. Have I embraced that yet? No. Austria embraced that quickly. Oh, we could. If we took a couple of loans. You know, just feeding the addiction. I'm behind the times. Well, we're already focusing trade, so we should get that relatively quickly. Let's move the ship up here, make sure that we get this siege done nice and quickly. They can be moving up north. What's the loan situation like? We're at 19? 18! We did pay one off. We're at 18 loans. 4,700 ducats in debt. Oh, I have a free colonist. Interesting. North Sea's already done. Lubeck's already done. Caribbean is already done. Why are we sending it north? Well, I guess it would go to Chesapeake Bay and then over to us. So we probably want it in Chesapeake Bay then. Because right now it's just going north to you. And then south to Bordeaux. No. So it's either going to Bordeaux, Chesapeake, or Sevilla. In that case, we need to take control over Chesapeake. Because Chesapeake can then send it to the English Channel. always assumed you could send it from here. Okay. Good to know. And they are trying to retake their forts, but thankfully their siege ability is far lower than mine. Central Nova Scotia trade arrived. Good. Hostile privateers here, though. But we are getting treasure ships, which is going to mean that we're going to be paying off loans even more quickly. Did I just call a merchant colonist? Did I? Well, I knew what it was. Well, let's go and lift this siege. They're sending all of their troops in to run away. My lord, we've gained 1 additional siege ability from drilling. Cool. Kill that stack. Nope, not gonna let it. Growth in the port of Havana. Growth of the colony in Havana has always been closely associated to the natural harbour in the area, and over time the province has come to act as something of its local trade hub. As the settlement has grown, so has the importance of its port. The settlement has come to act as an entrepot for the entire region. Foreign as well as local traders go there to conduct their trade. Port and natural harbour will be removed from Havana and they'll become a coastal centre of trade. I think I've seen that happen before. Sweet. So Havana's just become, yes, a important trading place thing. Cool. And then let's start mass stealing territory. Seeing as I've taken all of the forts now. And slowly but surely just pushing these guys further and further back. They're going to start trying to siege stuff up here. But quite frankly, that's not going to matter. Didn't realise we left a gap there. Okay. France is influencing the Knights. And we've had a rebellion over here. You have 10,000 men, though, and ships, so you should be able to win that rebellion. Theoretically, at least. I was not expecting you to lose that fight. Irritating. I do not want to lose stability. I also don't want to lose 400 monies. Conflicts and protests over taxes, corporations, trade and custom policies are becoming quite frequent and could result in a sharp drop in their industrial production if we don't handle the situation carefully. So the Burkers can lose 5 loyalty, but we also lose the stability, which I really don't want to do. Or we have to take another sodding loan. Take another sodding loan, then. Corrupt taxmen. Those who handle large sums of money have always been tempted to claim more than their share of it, and tax collectors are no exception. However, while money getting lost along the way may be a price we can afford to pay, affluent citizens have found a way that they can avoid taxes altogether by paying large bribes to taxmen instead. Currently, there seems to be a scheme supported by some of the older collectors trying to retire comfortably. While it is costly, we might be able to avoid spending time and effort on a detailed investigation. Just wait it out. I'll spend the admin. Although I would really like to get one of these texts done. One of these two. So I can keep up with my innovativeness. I also need to keep an eye on these guys not trying to retake some territories. Because that would be quite annoying. Alright, so I've got 8,000 men that I can send after them. Just need you in the same province. Quickly. Group. Need to go and take mixed attack back. Alright, let's head down here. Just need to get my troops back together again. Although, you guys are now fully occupied. So we could sue you for peace. And take a pretty chunk of land from you. which is probably going to be something like that. You know what? I actually kind of want the money. Not when it costs me more land, though. Really? Campeche is that expensive? Which is their capital? Guatemala is the capital. So I'm not going to take Guatemala, I'll take some other stuff instead. And then monies. That's fine. Now, is this all in the same colonial region? Yes, it is. So this should all go to them. That's Quiche pieced out. It didn't. Do I have to give it to them? Oh, I have to give it to them. Damn it. That was just me not remembering mechanics, because otherwise I'm going to have to core all of this stuff before it goes to the colony. I don't want to do that. Oh, actually. Can I just give it to them? Because it's in a piece of territory that they want. Right, let me just go back. Close that. Now, is there a interaction with Central Nova Scotia? Grant core claim. No, it's the province. Yeah, I think I do need to do it that way. Payback a loan. Yes, I will do. Oh, this is going back to July. That's a long time. Screw it, we'll do it. Because it's going to take even longer to do all of this. And I suspect that you lose prestige or something if you're giving them provinces. At least that's how it works when you're selling provinces. It needs to be adjacent to give us a province. It will be. Right, are we at war? Yeah, we are. Yeah, I was just in the process of conquering everything. We just lost that fight, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Times of need. The dynasty of the King Stuart is certainly a powerful one. Through Robert IV, they rule our nation and will do so for many years to come. So we can ask France for money. You know what? Sure. Hey, France, give us some money. Catholic instigators. Though Scotland is formally split from Europe, the Pope continues to meddle in our affairs by orchestrating plots against Robert IV. Jesuits and priests, number amongst his agents, sheltered by traitorous recusants. Never heard that word before. These crypto-Catholics employ cunning methods of hiding papist agents from the law, deviously building secret areas behind walls, under floorboards, and even under concealed underground passageways. Hiding in these priest holes can injure or even suffocate their occupants, so they are at least unlikely to be able to make a quick escape once located. I'll just have a diplomatic CB against Ligo.